Good evening, everybody. Happy Tuesday. It's been a longer day than I thought it was going to be. I thought I was going to be able to do an afternoon stream and never got around to it. So we're doing an evening stream. Going to be doing Battlegrounds, probably a little bit shorter, maybe only about an hour and a half stream instead of the normal 2 hours. But, got a little bit later start than I wanted to. Other than that, not a whole lot going on in game. If you're done with 9.1, if you're done with the side quest for the week, all that type of stuff. We do have some Battlegrounds. Oops, that's not it. That's it. There we go. So we do have the Battleground milestones that have reset. We've got the store that's reset. We may open some crystals and do some things later. Where am I at with my 7-star? Yeah, it would take a lot. We do have the new 6-star feature, and I don't know if I want anybody out of it. I've already don't have North Star at all. That would be the one that I'd want. Got Magneto, got Sinister, Weapon X, don't have Patriot at all. Don't have Silver Sable at all. So maybe we do it. Just so I have them on the account. Got to catch them all. I can open up, whatever 400,000 of them gets me. So maybe we'll do that later on. See where it gets us close to a 7-star. We've got a bunch of these random little ones to open as well. Maybe we can do something there because, oops, that's not what I wanted. I wanted that. I'm sitting at about 7,725. Well, that's exactly where I'm sitting, and not about, but exactly where I'm sitting for the crystal opening. Not that I really care what rank I finish up. I just want to see us get up higher. There's some good stuff coming up. There's some, Ascension Dust, some shards up there. Not that you'll get much out of the Exalted Crystal, but, some good little things coming up. Wouldn't be bad to get everybody in the community there. So I'm doing my bit. Probably, like I said, probably can do some more. I did spend a good portion of the day today and opened up like 1,500 of the greater solo crystals. We'll probably finish those off. I just don't want everything in overflow expiring on the same day. Maybe we go for, I don't know. It have to be something special for me to go for whatever her name is, Shatra. Not in the mood to spend unless people want me to. So we're going to kind of go from there, and we're going to play some Battlegrounds. And speaking of which, let's get over to it. But yeah, I don't think there's really much else I can open up. Maybe a couple Valiants. Really don't have a whole lot left that I haven't opened up. We'll probably go through some of these and just pop these open, probably off stream, to just kind of get us closer to some of those goals. Like I said, I'm going to do my bit, and then the next person's bit and the next person's bit. But yeah, I don't think there's really nothing real exciting except for maybe some 6-star featured crystals later on. We can see where we get to. But in the meantime, let us do some Battlegrounds. I'm trying to think if there's anything I need to change in my deck before we get going. I don't think there is. Nope, don't think so. Would love to put in a better, well, maybe that's what I do. Who's a very good onslaught counter? That's what I need. Because I'm not banning him anymore. And since I'm not banning him anymore, I need a good counter for him. What I'm thinking about doing, one of the things I'm thinking about doing is putting Null in my deck for those Red Skulls out there in the world. I think I'm going to remove Negasonic and we're going to put in Null. That's the one change I'll make for right now. And are we going there? Nope, we are energy based. Actually, I need to check one more thing. Where am I at on the solo event here? Have I completed it finally? No, I have not. Okay, so we'll do some Elder's Marks. Until I get that, hopefully it's only maybe 3-4 matches. If I get a couple wins, if I get 2 or 3 wins with Elder Marks, I'll stop, and then we'll do energy. I still have a week left, so actually, you know what? I do have a week left. We're going to do energy. I'm not worried about the solo rewards this time around. I am saving it all for the next season of Battlegrounds. Should be, I believe they have said that there will be some bigger rewards, some more milestones and things like that coming up for the anniversary Battleground season. Oh, let's see. We're going to take him out. That's bigger than mine. I think we'll take her out because I don't have him in my deck, or her in my deck at all. And then I think we'll get rid of Atuma. If you saw my recent war video, you'll understand why. Hey, good start. Good start right there. We will take him, and I guess we'll take there in case he gets an onslaught. I can use Hulkling sometimes against him. I'm not great at fighting onslaughts, but this is where my practice comes in. This is now practice time. All I'm going to do is practice those fights that I struggle with, primarily onslaught. I may start doing some photon. I am going to leave in my Enchantress and not ban her. Just want to start practicing these champs to get better at them and not be afraid of harder fights anymore. Speaking of Enchantress, there she is. And now I need somebody for that Red Skull. Oh, let's go there for now. Won't be great, but she at least does more damage and more buffs he has. Got one more option, and it's good that I did that because maybe he goes with Maestro. I've got a counter there. If he goes Future Ant-Man, I can use her on Future Ant-Man, and there we go. And I did not get anybody for that Red Skull. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Not a single champion for, at least not one that I wanted. So we'll have to play around with it and see what we can do. And there is Red Skull right off the bat. And you know what? I'm going to drop the big old onslaught down there. Now I'm trying to think here who I want to use. I think we'll go here. No particular reason, but you know, we'll try it. I don't think it's going to work well. I almost tried to heavy that, and I knew I was too close. Thank you for finally. I don't know if that's going to push them up to 2 bars, and it will. Well, we'll just keep throwing on some ruptures in the meantime. Now we just have to wait out the unstoppable. Not the end of the world. We should be able to finish them right here, though. We're going to do medium, light, medium. Medium, light, medium. Into a special 2, and that's not going to finish them off because I'm not going to crit. So we're going to eat another special 2 here, most likely. You know what? We're just going to go for it. We're going to do the Safe Posse special. And there we are. Not fast, but effective. Could have done it with a little bit more health. Took a lot of chip damage there, but a win is a win is a win in my book. And who do I want to put down now? Let's put us down some Enchantress. See if we can grab a win there. He's got a good counter for both pretty much all my champions that I've got left there. I don't know how Silk does against Enchantress. I'm still trying to figure her out and figure out who's the best for it. I hate how slow his arm moves. All right, just needs to throw that, and there we go. Yeah, I was about to say, unless Silk, really took her down a lot faster than I thought she could. It's a nice way to start the night. Very unusual for me to start the night with a win. Ooh, I should stop. I should stop while I'm ahead. Oh, man. The only spot I can go from here is down. Hey, what happened to all my... Oh, I was running Event Quest. That's right. Wow, that's as low as my energy refills have been in a very, very long time. You know what? Going to be hard for me to keep pushing if I get over 200 points. That's kind of my upper end goal. And there we go. You don't have to worry about it now. I have fought Cheesy before, and it wasn't pretty. We're taking him out. We're going to take that big dust out. We're going to take that IMIW out, I think. We'll have to leave in the Bullseye. We'll have to leave in the Serpent. We'll have to leave in other champs I don't want to face. But, you know, you got to take the good with the bad. At least we got our Onslaught. It's a good start. I've been struggling against Kindreds lately, too. But you know what? I'll match it. He can drop his Kindred. I'll match his Kindred. I'm going to go here. I really want that. Oh, he's got that big bullseye. Hey, contestant number 3. Welcome to the stream. First one to speak up. See, I wanted Future Ant-Man so that I could have him for a counter against that the inevitable onslaught that was going on there. But we've got a decent lineup here. We've got Serpent, we've got our own onslaught. Granted, he now has Chavez, so that takes Serpent out of the water. Hey, and I got her too. So there we go. All right, who do we want in there for somebody else? Maybe we put in Gore. Do we go Gore? Let's go Null. Oh, yeah. Yep. That's all I can do. As long as I, yeah, I'm going to struggle here because of the onslaught. I struggle against him, but the whole purpose of Battlegrounds now for me is to learn. So nothing like learning in front of all my friends. Let us start with here. Okay, Killmonger, we're going to go null. And yes, his power gain will go crazy for a little bit. Until I can get an armor break on there. And now we need to keep throwing special ones to keep the armor break off, or the armor break on. Still a tanky little thing. Come on. Well, I think I got to rush to a special 2 now. Yeah, I think the armor breaks will last long enough to get to a special 2. And this hopefully will finish. Nope. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Best I could do there. Not much more I could throw out. Had to get lucky with some crits on a very crit resistant champion. And now either one that he put, if he puts Onslaught down there, I'm dead in the water. Yeah, we were close. I mean, I'm happy with it. I'm pleased. Not much more I could do to get through it. Gotta go Piggy here. Really can't do anything but Piggy. I don't think I've ever fought Onslaught with Piggy. Come on, I need you to hit at me. There you go. Ah, too early. Too late. Too late again. And too early. At least I'm getting some practice here, dexing his special 1. Yep, nothing I could do there. And howdy, Jason. What's up? Stopping by to drop a like. I'll watch on playback. I dropped 50 points this afternoon. Oof. Don't use Onslaught versus Nefario. I timed out. Okay. Well, I didn't do much better there. I just didn't have anybody for him. I mean, at least I don't think I did. Did I have anybody in there for him? No. No, I did not. So, all right, win one, lose one. As long as I don't lose like 10 in a row, I'll be okay. Then I may get a little tilted. Okay. I was wondering there, contestant, what you were congratulating him on, but taking him out because he's not in my deck. We're going to continue to take Photon out for now. I can only learn one champion at a time. Actually, we're going to go Enchantress and Piggy. I'll need somebody for Nick Fury. It's kind of my first thought. I'll need somebody for Onslaught. That's my second thought. Maybe we'll go there for Onslaught or Nick, and there for Onslaught or Nick. Okay, now I need somebody for Serpent. And I got Serpent. And he's got Chavez, so you know what? We're going to try her maybe against Onslaught. I want to see how she does. Okay, I've got Piggy for that Sasquatch if he goes there. Yep, Ironheart. I've used her in a couple fights that I didn't think she was going to do good, and she ended up doing okay, so. Problem is, I have nothing for Serpent. He's got AA. I'm just not getting my Serpent counters. May have to put another one or two in the deck. Okay, so he's going there. I'm going to start with Enchantress. And here, I think I'll go Hulkling. Save that Juggy for maybe for Serpent. Okay, I don't need you doing that. I need you to throw the special too. And now I just need you to back away. I think I can get there. Really? Wow. Okay. That's ridiculous. Oh, I doubt it's the best fight of his life. He's up here in the upper end of Mysterium, so. Wow, I mistimed every one of those. And he's got this. He's got this in the bag. Taking way too much damage. Oh, and I forgot about Crush. And then I just got hit by the special one. No, we're just going to throw this randomly. Yeah, really sassy against Nick Fury. Sassy versus Nick Fury did it faster than Hulkling. Yeah, Ironheart could work, but I didn't get hit. He 9 hits. Wow. All right. Well, we had a good start. I think we're having the opposite stream. Normally I start off bad and get better. Oh. That's all right. We're getting practice in. All right. I think we'll take him out of there. We'll take her and him. Yep. Hey, Usapa. How's it going? I'll give you a countdown. You have to speak up and let me know you're trying to snipe me. I'm not doing good winning here, so that's not helping you any either. You've actually got to probably win some to keep up with where you're at. Well, that would be a lot recently. My game has been off in BGs and in war recently. It's kind of hurting my feelings. You know, I don't really, not going to say it. Now I'll say it. I didn't really have an arcade counter in there. um, Not sure where defense will lead in this one. Not sure where my defense will go in this one. So he's going to start with Enchantress. I think I'll start with Red Skull. Now for Enchantress, I think I'm going to go Piggy. Do I go Piggy or do I go Hulk? I think we'll go Piggy. Okay, I've got to remember, orange intercept, green heavy counter, blue, purple, whatever it is, knockdown. And she is untouchable right now, so I can't touch her. So we're just going to wait it out. I don't know why she's untouchable. Ah! Really? And it's over now. Yep. Oh, we got through her. Hey, and that's all we had to do. She is so much fun to fight. She's not. Absolutely ridiculous. Untouchable, unblockable. You try to hit into, you finally get an intercept, and she's unstoppable, or whatever the mode is that she gets into. Shield, huh? I'm hoping with Titania, I can just overwhelm her cleanse with a lot of hits and a lot of debuffs. All right, now throw. I don't know if this is going to work. Oh, it should. Okay. Don't underestimate the power of Titania. I will use Titania in some really weird matchups. Just one of those champs I feel very, very, very comfortable using. And he forfeited. I don't know why you do that. I know you lost, but why would you forfeit there at the end? You get no points for it. Granted, you don't get many points for using energy for a loss anyway, but some is better than none. All right. There is roughly a 8-second differential. So I'll do a countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, cue. I love it. It's 8 o'clock at night and people still think I'm working. And there's the match. And my buddy Yusafa. Let's see who I get to ban. Let's see who we get to ban. Hey, Penguin, what's going on? Let's see who we get to ban here. Well, he's gone. She's gone. She's gone. The rest we'll deal with. Yep. The Battle of BG2. I know you got her, but you know what? No, you know what? We're going to do something different. We're ready. We're ready for you. Where am I aiming to finish? Anywhere from 150 points on up. That's usually where I aim. I don't aim to go high. I just, I'm just looking to get through it. At this point in the season, where I go, Penguin, is I want to have fun. I want to learn how to fight different champs. I'll ban Bullseye now, bigger ones than mine, because I know how to fight Bullseye. I just need the right champ for it. So I'll kind of ban Bullseye for now. I'm banning Photon. I know how to fight her. Don't want to put champs in to necessarily counter her. So I'm leaving in Serpents. I'm leaving in Onslaughts just to learn how to fight them. I'm not good at fighting them, but, I'm going to leave them in there to try it. That was probably stupid. That was probably stupid. Should have held him out. And I need, honestly, I need all the help to get better than I can get. I have found I do better in war when I play more Battlegrounds. Especially when I play more Battlegrounds on stream. Because it adds a little pressure to it. Ah! Screwed up the end. Screwed up the end of it. I had it all the way until I let my negative zones fall off. Yeah, it wasn't necessarily the regen. I just messed up. I lost track of my negative zones. And a SIG 200 domino. That's the end of me. I should have held my red skull out for this fight. I should have. Wow, and then my deck's failed at the end. Oh, no, it wasn't GG's, but congrats, man. I didn't play well. That's how my serpent fight should have ended up. Daggone it. I would have had a chance. GG's, my friend, though. GG's. I wish I'd played those two matches better. Well, I didn't play that last one bad. That's just domino. Not much I can do about domino. Most of that damage, I think I took 50% of it in crit fail. Then I got hit by one tick of the special 2, and of course it was a crit bleed. So yeah. Oh well. I'm not going to come up against too many rosters like that. Come on. There we go. It's a big old man thing. I was so tempted to do that to mine. I think I'm glad with the rank ups I've made, though. There's one of them. And he banned Chavez. That's his own. That's on his own self right there. Granted, he's got Luke Cage. Luke can take him. Now I've got a question on Onslaught. Okay, at 10 hits you get the crush debuff. Is there any way to get that off of you other than just kind of waiting out the time? I mean, because I know you can come in and hit you. You can dex around. You can dance around for a little while. It's only on there for like 3 seconds or something like that. But is there a way to get rid of it without all of that? Okay, that's what I wanted to know. I am not getting much in the way of anything that I want. Well, we got to get Piggy. We'll go Domino. Hey, Curd Bros, how's it going, man? Once again, no counter. I'm running across way too many matches tonight where I'm not having the counters I need or want. So you know what? We're going to start here. No, we're going to start here. Maybe he'll play Onslaught on attack. Hey, Mr. Lefty Knox. Welcome to the chat. And welcome to the stream. How'd 9.1 end up for you? Had to go out for a walk with my wife before the end of it. But I'm going to go back and kind of watch it. But turned out the way you wanted it? Went okay, but I couldn't make a decision on what class crystal to select, so I didn't. Okay, that makes sense. That may be my best CGR versus Ant-Man fight in a while. And I like that he used Luke Cage there. Now, I'm going to put Serpent down next. That may force him to put Kindred against him. I can't see him using anybody else. And now for Onslaught, what I will do again is I will try to use Ironheart. Not a great counter by any stretch of the imagination, but we're going to try it, see if we can make it work for a change. And I've got to figure out, my problem with Onslaught is where I have my finger on the block side of the screen, on the left side of the screen, covers up my champion. So it throws, I can't see what I'm doing when I'm trying to dex his beams. It's kind of hard to explain, but that's usually my issue. I can't track them the whole way. That was pretty darn good without Luke Cage. In a fight that he's not really designed for. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll do the 9 hits, throw a special 1, and we'll see if that gets rid of the... Yep, it sure does. The other cool thing about her is when you have enough debuffs on, you can parry them. Ah, and I was not ready for the crushed. Well, still think I'll do more than Titania will against Serpent. Well, better than the last time. I think if I get the decks down, which I still haven't done after all, as long as he's been out, if I can get the decks down consistent. I did it when we had him for Spring of Sorrow. Hey, Jay Will. She would be a very good counter for it because you can parry him with her. You get 5 debuffs on, you get the tracking, then you can parry his ranged medium. I just have to get the timing down on that special one. Or learn how to dex a special too. With the reverse controls and everything else. Wow. That's kind of impressive for a Titania there. No, I'm just trying to purely dex. Until I can get the timing down 100% every time. Kind of like, you get the timing down with Doom, which isn't 100% every time, but you feel comfortable doing it. Until I feel comfortable on that special one dex, I won't do the dash in. Well, after all that time, all those matches, I'm 2 points up from where I started. Hour later, you gain 2 points. I love Battlegrounds. Yeah, it's usually, what ends up happening is I'm usually either early, or usually late on the 3rd or early on the 4th. So, yeah, I know how to do it. Until, me and timing in this game aren't great. So, until I can get it down. Do we take that thing or do we take that Mephisto? I think we'll take the Mephisto. I have more counters for thing. Not great ones in my deck right at the moment, but I've got more counters for thing. Well, the game's going to keep giving them to me. Going to keep riding. It would also be great if I could awaken my Ironheart, because then you get the heal at 15%. Surprised me how well Onslaught. I wouldn't expect that with the energy damage that Onslaught puts out. Gotta hope for a good champion here in this last batch. Got good champions. Just not really any of the ones I was looking for. It was either Ironheart or Nefaria here. Gonna try Ironheart. I have not used her, but she should shut him down once I get 5 debuffs on. You see where the debuff did not go on me there? Okay, now it did not shut his armors down, which is kind of what I was hoping for. Full yellow bar finish though, not terrible. Yeah, Kurt, no minimums. We have some folks that don't do but a few. There's a couple that don't like Battlegrounds at all. Go ahead and get yourself on the wait list, man. You're good enough for it. You're better than me. Nah, Lags doesn't put up that much. Not every season. I'm just more humble. No. I'm not comfortable dexing her special yet, or parrying that last beam. So we're going to throw 2 special ones here. All right, let's bait this out. Maybe. And I lost my charges. Only 1 fury. I don't really want to be parrying her any at all. This is not a very good matchup for him. Well, probably too slow. Well, now it's going to be Warlock. Let's see. I'm going to see who he puts down. I have to hope Bullseye does some Bullseye stuff. Or I get lucky with Domino. Oh, there's a crit. There's another one. Okay, throw right away. Didn't get lucky on that one. Whew. Yeah, I've got 50 SIGs. They may go to Domino. I put way too many into Nefaria. I should have put a bunch of them into Domino. SIG 60 is not bad. And another forfeit. I don't get it. Hey, Mr. Gonzalez, a long time no see in the chat. Welcome, welcome. Your count's up to 120. I think that's what mine's at. If I can get through all the pop-ups. Nope, mine's only at 100. Oh, no problem, man. Don't apologize. Work and life definitely come first. Just good to see you. So, like I was saying, well, come on. What is that, 5%ers? I'll take them. I do have 51 of these things. I could do the prestige thing, or I could dump them all into Domino and get her up to SIG, take her up to SIG 100. Maybe that's what I'll do. Take her up to SIG 100 and take him up to SIG 160. A little bit of both. I don't know. I'll think about that one. That's probably the way to go for Battlegrounds. Or dump them into Serpent. Got a bunch of these in overflow. And by a bunch, I mean like 36. You know what? Do we stop the season here? I'm at 203 points. That's usually the upper end of where I want to get to. R3 Punisher 99. Oh man, R2 Cersei, Mantis, and Cap. I don't know about Cap Sam. The other ones, Class Crystal, I got Null. Destroyer's good. Trappy put out a video on Destroyer today. So yeah, let's see. There's 36 where you can give Domino or a Saga Champ when we get Sinister. Oh, cool. They may have to go to Domino because I don't know if I'll awaken my Sinister. Don't have a gem or anything for it, so I'm probably going to take my Circe up to R2. I just pulled her recently. I want to take her up. I want to take Silk, just unawakened, up to R2, and she'll stay there until she's awakened. Trying to think if there's anybody else. Hey, we just fought these guys in war. As a matter of fact, I just put the war video out there. Have a whole week left. Keep going. I've got to work on my mini account. And as a matter of fact, I think it was Dr. Reaper Zatuma that I died to in that war. That should still be working. There we go. I may have to go for a white. I may have to rank up my white tiger at some point too. Gonna try Nefaria against Enchantress this time. Don't know if it's a good matchup, but that's the plan. Not liking his deck at all. There is a rank 3 Punisher 99. Or Punisher 2099. Let's start there. Maybe I'll just put the SIGs into Korg. Get him up to SIG 200. Get that Maestro out of here. Oh, is that a win? I'll take it. I think it's 15 above. I don't know what I've got as the parameters on that thing. Cap Sam is more of a defensive rank up. He's my highest SIG champ. Ooh, nice. You're going to count Neff line chat with Reaper. Well, you can tell him when he puts Enchantress down whether Neff works for Enchantress or not. Okay, let's see how we do here. And she's untouchable again at the start. I love that. Oh, his evade actually cost me there. I tried to dex it, or tried to parry it. An untouchable again. Come on. The two untouchables in there that I have to sit there and wait out 10 seconds for each one or whatever the time frame is did not help me there at all. Got to go piggy on piggy. And hope he messes up. I've just got to throw special ones. Stinks I got him to a special 2 and he had no poppers on him. That was a good one. That was good. Whew. Punisher 29.9, lowest combat power rate when it's better. Yeah, you know, it takes a while for it to build up. And then once it's there, you can pretty much go like mad because he's not going to gain a bar of power. All right, one thing I did say that we were going to do here, let's go here. Black ISO market. And I'm not going to buy any of those. I've used all the units I'm going to use, but we're going to do this. C6 pushes on. Well, right now, since we've got 23 folks in here, I'm going to be nice to everybody. And we're going to see if we get anybody new. Let's do 10. I think I got enough for 10. I should. That's only 150,000. How many do I have? Let's do 20. Yeah, when he's awakened, it starts at what, 80, I think? 75, 80, something like that. Versus 50. My ending soon. I'm probably around 9 o'clock tonight. I've got to be a little bit shorter stream. I've got to do something at 9:30. You planning on... Open 19 of these today, got one new, huh? What we'll do is we'll jump over to TJ. Hey, we got Thor. Woohoo! Max Sig though. I'm gonna spin 5, pop 10, maybe spin 5. We'll see. That's a new one. I think, yeah. I've got him as a 7-star, believe it or not, before I got him as a 6-star. Did not buy his pre-release bundle, so. Probably let's jump over and do TJ, I think, when it's all done. Ooh, and it was arcade? Sorry, man, that stinks. Yeah, Megamind himself. He reminds me more of, if you've seen the movie Mars Attacks, if he had big eyes, that's more what it'd be. Hey, and he's awakened now. Don't have to use one of my 26 generic gems. I think that's new too. Yeah, I didn't have him as a 6-star. Oops, I was going to pop. Sorry. We'll spin 6 and pop 10. New. Need to catch them all. All right, let's open 10. I don't think there's any new in there. There's a lot of Thors. Oh, that's new. We got a Patriot in there, so we did have one new in there. So that's 4 of the ones I needed. You're kind of salty. Well, you know, you're allowed to. I've had openings like that. I've had way too many openings like that. Congrats, anyhow. See, I'd like to get that North Star. Actually, I think I have him as a 6-star. I do have him as a 6-star. See, you come to my streams, you don't only get Battlegrounds. You get crystal openings whenever I can. I am the anti-BG, more or less. I open crystals, just not all of them. Wow, the game is liking me having some leader there. May not have to put any 6 stones in them. Not that I'm going to rank them up. I know I fought him in war a couple times. All right. Last one. Don't think there's anybody else I haven't gotten. I think I've gotten everybody now out of I have everybody on out of this crystal. Yeah, I think I've got everybody now. I don't think I'll have to open any more. Those 4 may have been it. That may do it for me for this feature. I like when day 1 comes around to the feature and I'm done. Sorry, Lee. Let's see, who's in here? I believe I've got North Star. I'll check on that in a second. Magneto, I've got Sinister, Wolverine, Patriot Now, Sable, Valk, Craven, Leader, Titania, Scorpion, Mr. Negative, Doctor Doom, Wong, Man-Thing, Mordo, Beta Ray Bill I just got, Proxima, Hulkling, Thor, Arcade. May not have Arcade as a 6-star, and I'm not going to worry too much about that. Let's check Arcade and North Star as 6 stars. Okay, there's North Star and Awakened, and there's Arcade and Awakened. So, yeah, that's right. I bought the Arcade pack. So, yeah, that's everybody. Woohoo! Hey, Poker Night. All right, have fun with the guys. Tell them I said hi. I'm assuming it's the 4 Loki Poker Night. So what we're going to do here, because we've got extras, is we're going to come here, we're going to pop 10 of these. Just want to see how close I can get to a 7-star. Wow, he was low sig. Don't have many 6-stars that low sig. Now that I say it, I got a bunch of them that are popping up here that are that low sig. And I got a new. What in the world? Where's that put me at 7-star? 5,000 away. I don't think even with the max SIGs it's going to get me that close. But we're going to do something here. I'm not going to fish real hard. But we will open up some more crystals here. Yeah, that gets us pretty close. So what we're going to do, I could run the side quest some more. I could go to the store. I've already bought the ones out of the store. But I think we can open these two. We got a 6-star. That's good. And I think that's max sig. And then what we're going to do is I've got 52 of these Daily Valiant. We'll see what we get out of these. There we go. Need to go no further. Let's open up a 7-star. Like I said, I'll treat you guys right. You guys come up, sit in the stream, watch me struggle through BGs. I'll give you some crystal openings when I can. All right. 2 champions. That's really what I want. I'm looking for 2. They're both rank 3. Unawakened. So I'm looking for the 2 of them. Or actually 3. There's one I don't have yet at all that I wouldn't mind. Wasn't her. Sig 80? Not Sig 60. Not the worst pull, not the best pull, but that's going to do it. Let me grab us a link. You can go either there, that is TJ, he is doing some Battlegrounds, or you can head on over to Mr. Legacy at that link. Either one of them. Give me a good old Safe Aussie raid when you get there. We will be back tomorrow with another stream. And until then, actually there'll be a war video out tomorrow as well. So until then, take care all. We'll see you.